Hi everybody, and welcome to the Red Barn Farm in Dinwiddie, Virginia. Today I want to talk to you about chicken coop cleaning. It's a chore that none of us really get excited about having to complete, but we all know it's vital to the health of our chickens. I want to begin today by posing a couple of questions to you. How often do you clean your chicken coop? And what are the procedures that you use to clean it? Do you use a vacuum, a broom, a shovel? Do you wear a mask? When you're finished, do you spray it down with bleach, or do you put pesticides inside of it to reduce or to eliminate mites and lice? Do you use diatomaceous earth in the coop or outside near the run? Here at the Red Barn Farm, we engage in 100% natural practices. Today I'm going to share with you the secrets that we've used here at the Red Barn Farm. And I will say that in the last 20 years that we've had chickens, we've never had mites and we've never had lice. In fact, we've even got a secret up our sleeve for controlling or eliminating worms. So today we'd like for you to join with us as we go out into the barnyard and take a look at some of our coops. Before I go outside and begin cleaning my chicken coop, there are 4 essential items I must have. The first is a shop vac. If you're not using a shop vac to clean out your chicken coops, I promise you it is going to be a game changer. It reduces the amount of time that you're cleaning your chicken coop, and it gets up all the dust without the manual labor. In fact, I don't even have to wear a mask when I clean out my chicken coops anymore. The next thing I have to have is a narrow wheelbarrow. Now, my chicken coops are within fenced in areas, and I've got to make certain that the wheelbarrow that I purchase can get through the gate. This is a narrow enough wheelbarrow that can get through the gate of each one of my chicken coop areas. And this will allow me to dump the contents within the vacuum into the wheelbarrow so I can just keep cleaning through my coops. The third thing I need to have are natural dust-free pine shavings. Now, you don't want to make the mistake that I made once in buying the cheaper pine shavings that are a little larger, because if you buy larger pine shavings, they won't be vacuumed up through the shop vac as easily. You'll spend all your time trying to unclog the shop vac. So please make certain that you get the smaller size shavings that are dust-free for your chicken coop. And then the last thing I need to have is my essential oil concoction. This bottle is life. I spray this in my chicken coop just after I clean it, just before I put the new bedding in there, and it gives it a fresh, clean scent, and it prevents any kind of external parasite within my coop and on my chickens. Now that we've talked about the 4 essential items that we have to have, let's go on out and take a look at the chicken coops. Welcome to the Castle Chicken Coop. This is one of the chicken coops that is the home for our silkies. This happens to be the home for our blue silkies. Today we're going to clean the castle, and I'm going to show you how we can get this done in under 10 minutes. You can see all of the things that we need are there. We've got the vacuum there, we've got the sawdust there, and we even have over here to my side, to my right, we have the wheelbarrow. So we're ready to go. You see how easy it is? It's so easy, and I can use the tools of the shop vac to get into crevices and corners that I might not otherwise be able to get with a broom. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my essential oil spray, and I'm going to give everything a good, even spray. I'm not soaking the wood. I'm not soaking the stall mats that are inside my chicken coop. I'm just spraying everything with a good, even spray. That's it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put shavings inside my chicken coop. Now, I typically don't put 5 or 6 inches of bedding in here. That's just too extra. What I will put in here is about an inch and a half. And on the winter nights and really cold winter nights, I'll put 2 inches in here, especially in the corner where the silkies sleep. If you know much about silkies, you know silkies don't perch. So they kind of all huddle together and they snuggle up for warmth in a corner of their coop. And so they typically have been staying over here in this corner that does not have a milk crate in it. I brought this milk crate and I put it inside here so that they can have a place to nest. I typically in the past have used wooden nesting boxes, but the wooden nest boxes get so dirty and so soiled. And while I can take them out and clean them with a pressure washer, they're usually not made of durable wood that can withstand being pressure washed. So I have found that milk crates work best. And what I plan on doing this spring is putting little curtains on it to give them just a little bit more of a, you know, a little bit of a place where they can go and lay their eggs in privacy and not have all the holes inside the milk crate. So that's what we do inside the coop. And like I said, I'm going to put a little bit more shavings over here in the corner just to make certain that they have a nice warm place to sleep on the days where it's a little cooler, especially at night. Now, the groundhog supposedly has said we are not going to have any more winter and we're going right into spring. So fingers crossed, we won't need all this bedding anymore in the corner. But that's it. Now my coop is done. I finished this coop in under 10 minutes. Now I've got to take my cleanup. I've got to take my soiled shavings over to my garden. I will use them in my compost, and then I'll later use them in my garden. And then I got to put everything back. Tops. It takes me probably 20 minutes to clean out a coop and take everything, put it back. That's awesome. That's time saving. Now I want to share with you the ingredients that goes into our essential oil bottle. But before I do, I kind of feel like we need a timeout because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. There are going to be people out there that will reach out to me and say things like, Danita, don't you feel that that's a little extra? Maybe you don't need as much essential oil to achieve the same results. My response to them is going to be, in the 20 years that Mike and I have been keeping chickens here at the Red Barn Farm, we've never had a problem with mites. We've never had a problem with lice. In fact, I can honestly say we've never had a problem with worms. We've had the healthiest flock I could ever imagine. And I attribute it to keeping their areas clean, spraying them down with essential oils, and giving them the necessities that they need to thrive. So let's go back now and talk about the essential oil bottle. The first thing you're going to need is a 32-ounce bottle. Now you can pick up this bottle anywhere. I picked my bottles up at Agri Supply here in Virginia. I just love them. But you can actually, wherever you're at, you can pick up a bottle anywhere, even at the grocery store. Just make sure it has a good sprayer on it, okay? And then you're going to need these 7 essential oils. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I buy my oils through Young Living. I'm not here to promote Young Living. I'm not here to sell Young Living. But I'm telling you that my oils that I use for my chickens do come from Young Living. Here are the 7 essential oils. I use grapefruit, lavender, peppermint, tea tree oil, lemon, basil, and cinnamon. I take 20 drops of each oil, put them into my spray bottle. Once I have 20 drops of each oil into my spray bottle, I fill my spray bottle up to the top with regular tap water. Now, this can be well water, this can be tap water, this can be distilled water, anything you choose to use. You're just going to want to fill it with water, okay? And then I spray down my coop. Now, this bottle will last me 5 months. I have 5 coops that I clean on a regular basis. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm the queen of keeping my coops clean. So I use this bottle a lot, and this will last me 5 months. If you clean your coops monthly, well, then this is even going to last you longer. It just depends on how often you clean your coops, okay? Another thing I want to tell you is that when I clean my chicken coops, I always clean the waters. I clean the waters and I clean the food dishes. I give my chickens special water, and you're going to want to pay attention to this because I swear that the ingredients that I put into the water keep my chickens gut healthy and prevent worms. And this is the schedule that I use, okay? I take a gallon water and I only put 2 drops of oregano essential oil in the water. Only 2 drops. Don't put any more. You don't need any more. Just 2 drops in a gallon water. I let my chickens drink it down till it's all gone. When it's finished, I then fill the water up with regular water and give it to them. When that's finished, I then fill the water up with water and I put a capful of Mother's apple cider vinegar into the water and I mix it up and I give it to my chickens. And that's really good for gut health, okay? And then when they finish that, I give them another thing of water, and it's just plain water. When they finish that one, then I come back to the oregano. And that's the schedule that I keep. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There are times that Mike is giving water to the chickens. And when he does that, he doesn't follow my schedule. So I'm not going to sit here and say that my chickens get this on a continuous basis with fidelity, because that would not be truthful, because there are times that Mike has given them water and he doesn't put apple cider vinegar in there, nor does he put 2 drops of oregano in the water. So I will say this, 80% of the time that they're getting water, they're getting that rotation schedule. That rotation schedule has kept their gut healthy, and it has kept them, it's prevented them from having worms. All I'm saying is that what we've done here at the Red Barn Farm has been to our advantage. It's kept our flock happy and healthy. And who doesn't want a happy and healthy flock? Now, I'm sure at the end of this video, somebody's going to have a plethora of questions, and I want to answer them all. So please reach out to us. There are 2 ways that you may find us. You can find us on Facebook or Instagram. At the bottom of this video, you're going to see 2 highlighted links. Feel free to click them and send us a DM, and we'll definitely answer your questions. I hope that what I've shared with you today resonates with you in some way, and I hope there's something you can take back to your farm or your homestead to use for your flock. Again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hope that you all have a great day, and we thank you for tuning in to the Red Barn Farm.